Elias. Elias, is that what it's pronounced?
Like the prophet.
Like the prophet? Elias, no? Is he called like that?
Yeah, it's my ancestor. Long time ago.
Former Atari Teenage Riot, single solo artist too, and then you went out of the business, and you went off to an island. Which was that?
It's one island in the Society Islands, close to Tahiti. I won't say the name because it's really, really small and
better to keep it that way.
yeah, I don't want anyone to come visit me. Stay where you are.
And then you came up to Chile. What's with that? You're planning to make a record?
So it started actually last year when Diego Sagredo contacted me to do some shows in Chile, and I actually wanted to quit music. I was kind of retired and was just interested in fishing, finding myself, and being like on an isolated island. And then he told me that the people in Chile want to see a concert and that I don't need my band to fly in because they knew all the songs and they were listening to my music since they were 12 years old. And that really touched me. And then I flew here and I did some shows at Centro Arte Alameda.
When was that?
And
the first,
Blondie.
that was the first time?
That was the first time. That was in 2008. And I really enjoyed being here in Chile. I think the people here are really warm-hearted, even though first you have the impression it's not like in other South American countries, they don't have this kind of fever and the heat and everything, but when you know them, they're like more like northern people, you know. You have to know them, but then they are really, really close. And well, we kept continuing our contact, and we were talking about recording some new tracks. And I really like the stuff, the way ICI is produced. So, I mean, it's not really my kind of music because I'm more interested in a different style. But Diego is a really flexible guy, so we worked together and we made some beautiful tracks, like really kind of dark, poppy, rock tracks with very deep messages. I'm very happy. So we recorded 5 tracks here. I stayed in Chile 6 weeks, and we recorded 5 new tracks, and they still have to be mixed and mastered. But very beautiful tracks, and now we are about to look for a record company to release the tracks. And yeah, I played one show here. Like
yes, it was.
The day before yesterday. Yeah, and this was more like a side thing, you know, because I was here anyway.
With the 5 new tracks,
No, I played three of the new tracks. Right. One is called Everywhere Nowhere, the other one Melancholia, and the third one Do You Know? And I played also some Atari tracks, 3 Atari tracks. Death Star,
please the audience,
Sick to Death, and not because also to get back into the adrenaline. I like the mix of everything because I mean Atari is still a part of me, and I was a part of Atari, and it's something I can't deny. I mean, I move on and I develop my style of music solo, but I still love the Atari tracks, and I even asked Alec Empire if he can send me the instrumentals, but he was too busy to do it, so we decided to improvise and to do some instrumental versions, and I think that was really good.
Are you still in touch with Alec Empire? How's your relationship? I mean, not necessarily in terms of sensibility, but in terms of music.
In terms of music, there's no relationship.
There's no relationship.
I mean, they continue bringing out the songs that I was writing and singing, and because contract-wise, they have the rights to do so, but they don't inform me. They don't really send me a lot of copies and stuff.
Do you have a that was the thing I wanted to talk to you about. What about your relationship with composition? What is basically besides lyrics? What is basically your touch in your music? I mean, Atari in your two solo albums and now? What is
What
it?
I
is-
mostly
is-
do, I don't play.
pattern?
I don't play any instruments, and I don't want to go too deep in the idea of producing and doing all the nerd stuff. But I choose the people that I like, that I have a relation to, even if they never ever did music, and I inspire them to do songs, and I tell them, like, I give them ideas. I'm trying to be helpful to help them as well to develop their own style, and this gives me some freshness. And every time I work with people, something very new comes out, but everything still has my own style.
You have a lot of voices from other people that you will go through, and you can reach on your own
I
stuff.
think I'm a pretty control freak, and when I know what I want, I get this through. But I accept other ideas sometimes, and that gives the new flavor.
How is this new work going to sound? What do your fans, or what will your fan expect?
I think it's really
Sound.
weird because the fans of ICI